Welcome, everyone, to Pasadena, California and the Rose Bowl in the shadow of the San Gabriel Mountains, Arroyo Seco, also home to the UCLA Bruins, and it just doesn't get much better than this. The Golden Gophers will boot it away to start the game. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Bruins return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Catch in the middle. It's Ambrose. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Running to the left. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. The corners are walked up tight. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. And the Bruins decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will go to work for the first time. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Quick completion to the right. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He's got him in the flat. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He's going to let it go. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Fires to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Pressure coming. Makes the catch past the sticks. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Golden Gophers are marching down the field. He'll just keep slinging it. Quickly complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Touch pass on the run. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Touchdown, Minnesota! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Minnesota 7, UCLA 0.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats. We've played one period.
UCLA 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Quick completion on the out route. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. He'll put the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. Smashes through. And it's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Golden Gophers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Minnesota 14, UCLA 0.
Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires the pass, intercepted. Looking for more room. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the point after is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, UCLA, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, the inside give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Got it past the marker. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quarterback moving. It's complete to the right. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. The Golden Gophers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to the air one more time. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Minnesota, 28, UCLA, 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field.
Dang, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. That is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air on first down. Picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On the move. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Off he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That
open runway ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Turning to the running game on first and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! And the route is on. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll leave it with him. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall, now 3rd and 10. It's complete to the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They think they can create space here with a run to the right. At the 45, on his way. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And the punishment has been extended. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Minnesota 42, UCLA 0.
Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He's going for it all. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And the Bruins trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Looking for room. It's Irvin. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. We are not going to get shut out in front of all of these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team. Because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. And he's out of bounds after a terrific run and a nice pickup.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen. Strip the football. Do something.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got him downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Dances away from one. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. 42 Spider. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's caught inside the 15. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's looking to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got it. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Back open and middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He's going to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's